Today we are unboxing and taking a first look at the all-new Delta Pro 3. This is our all-new flagship solar generator that can back up your whole home. So it is a little bit of a big, hefty product. It weighs over 100 pounds, but with the wheel design and the handle, it makes it for easy transport. So let's set this aside for now. So this is a new connector and new cable for your AC charging for Delta Pro 3 compared to Delta Pro. So this AC charging cable is 120 volts to charge from the wall. You can also use a standard 240 volt charging cable for faster charging with the Delta Pro 3. Continuing on here, we have your warranty information and some quick start guides to help you get started. Now on first glance, you can definitely see some big changes compared to the previous Delta Pro generation. We're calling it Galactic Silver, and our designers took inspiration from like a sleek sports car, which is super awesome. The casing material that you see is heat resistant, and we also painted it in a UV coating for better wear resistance outdoors as well. Also right away, you will notice a difference in the screen here. We have your input, your battery percentage, and your output. And again, it's modeled after a sports car, so it looks like the gauge clusters on a fancy sports car, which is super awesome. And sticking with the design, the wheelbase is actually wider, and the foot pedal design as well. So paired with the handle design, it makes it really easy to move this around, even though it's 113 pounds. But 113 pounds, that's even heavier than the Delta Pro. So why would we make it heavier? Well, because with Delta Pro 3, we have more capacity than ever at 4,096 watt hours, which is a huge jump from the 3,600 watt hours in Delta Pro. And it's also expandable up to 12 kilowatt hours with 2 extra batteries. And those have also been redesigned as well. And we have one right here, and I'll show you guys how to install it. So you just plop it right here, and then we have our extra battery port right here, and you just connect it here and connect it to Delta Pro 3. So long are the days that your extra battery is actually the same size as your main battery. We redesigned them to be stackable, as you can see, so they can save space and be a sleek way to power your home. Delta Pro 3 is also compatible with our Smart Home Panel 2, our 50 amp hub, and also our dual fuel Smart Generator 4000. So based on your configuration, you can max this out at up to 48 kilowatt hours, which is insane. So let's get started on taking a look at the ports on the front, rear, and side panels. So starting here, we have our power on and off button. And moving down, we have 2 USB-C fast charge ports. And right next to that, we have 2 USB-A fast charge ports. Underneath that, we have 4 AC outputs that are 120 volt and 20 amp, and the power to turn them on and off here. The top output here allows you to plug into devices such as a 2.5 ton central AC unit, a water pump, or a dryer. On the bottom here, this socket can allow you to plug your Delta Pro 3 into an inlet box. That can provide a 120 or a 240 volt circuit input to your entire home. So adding the 240 volts to the Delta Pro 3 allows you to power high voltage appliances like never before. So let's continue our overview by looking at the side ports. On the side here, we have a NEMA TT30R outlet. This outlet supports a higher capacity and maximum output of 120 volts and 30 amps, which is perfect for powering an entire RV's electrical system, including appliances like air conditioners and microwaves in your RV. And flipping to the other side here, as you can see also, we have these cool, they're called Magnatuck doors, so they just slide open and then they magnetize in place just like this. And on this side, as you can see, we have all of our DC connections as well as our on and off switch right there. Our first port is a DC 5521, which is good for security cameras and Wi-Fi routers. And second here, we have our remote control port. And right here is the Anderson port, which is ideal for low voltage DC connections. This is ideal for powering smaller devices and appliances within an RV camping trailer. It's a reliable connection for devices that run 12 volt or 30 amp, like for lighting, portable devices, and small kitchen appliances. So the rear has new door designs as well, so you can pop it open and you can tuck them away when you want to use them. And when you don't want to use the ports in here, you can just slide it back up and cover it to protect from any dust or debris that you don't want. And up at the top here, we have our AC charging port. And like I said, we have the new AC charging cable that's compatible with 120 volt charging or 240 volt charging with a 240 volt cable. And charging on the Delta Pro 3 is super fast. It's up to 80% in just 50 minutes, which is mind blowing. And next to that right here, we have our 2 solar inputs. The left is 1600 watts and the right is 1000 watts. So you can get up to 2,600 watts of solar input into the Delta Pro 3. And right beneath that is your AC charging speed switch. You can have on fast charging, or you can put it on adjust mode and adjust it in the EcoFlow app. And moving down here, we have our power in and out port. And this gives you a lot of different opportunities for many different use cases. With this port, you can chain 2 Delta Pro 3s together to our 50 amp hub and output 8 kilowatt hours. Additionally, with this port, you can connect to the Smart Home Panel 2 as well as 3 Delta Pro 3s and output 12 kilowatt hours. And next to that, on the right side here, you have your 2 extra battery ports, which, like I showed you earlier, you can connect your 2 extra batteries to the Delta Pro 3. The Delta Pro 3 will be launching on June 24th. Let us know in the comments which features you're excited for the most. Don't forget to drop a like, follow us on social media, and also don't forget to join our Delta Facebook groups with over 70,000 users just like you guys. Thanks guys, see you next time.